Hello, practicing guitarist. This is Alan Matthews again, and this episode is IAMA. This one is a little bit tricky for some people, but if you can just relax, take your time, keep it as easy as possible, then in time this one will come. And this marks number 8 out of 9. So this is actually the end because the only one that's left after this is the tremolo, which is kind of in a category of its own. So congratulations that you have made it this far into this arpeggio series and that you're practicing so well. Let's get rolling on IAMA. That's what we're doing. Let's do it. So in this one, IAMA, as usual, give a few claps, get us primed here, keep the knuckles nice and soft, move from the big knuckle. Let the middle knuckle just follow through as much as it wants to. It'll probably be moving more than anything else, but we're still powering from the big knuckle. Now, with this one, we're going to start with the I out here. And then whenever the I plays, both the M and the A will come out. We've done this before. And now the A will play, and now when the M plays, it'll alternate back with the A. And when this plays, it'll alternate with this one. So there's a lot of alternation in this one. So we have I, boom, and then the A, M, alternate again, boom, 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 boom. And we want to snap all of these motions. You want everything to be a nice, crisp action. None of this drifting around business. We want everything very snappish, so that each motion is articulated one thing. Boom, this, that, just that, just that. And give yourself enough time in between each one. I'm doing them kind of fast, but I've practiced. Give yourself enough time in between each one that you can stop, release all the tension and everything regarded with the last one, and then come back and then play. Great. So when we come onto the guitar, just review all of your basic motions. Do this off the guitar again, now that we actually have the guitar in our hand, just to remind ourselves how it's going to actually go. And then when we get ready, we want to first remind ourselves, always, of all the fundamentals of good motion and everything, that we come in, that we're moving from this big knuckle right here, and that these knuckles are following through, that this tip joint is doing hardly anything, if anything at all. Wrist, space under the wrist. Kick down a little bit like this so that we can have a nice warmer tone. And we're coming straight from the elbow with our alignment here. And so now that we've got all of that, we can just sit here. We can touch the guitar for just a second and just relax, because we know that we're going to do all this new stuff. So it'd be a great chance, just like before, to just practice being on the instrument and being calm and cool and collected. So now that we have that, we can start out with I on the 3rd string. And so when I plays, M and A will come out. And then A plays. And then when M plays, we'll alternate back out with A. And when A plays, it alternates with the I. So everything is either an alternation or a throw, or it's just by itself. So we start here. I plays, M and A throw, A plays by itself. Still, A, even though it seems like a long distance, just let it fully follow through into your hand. You don't have to do any kind of crazy stretches with it or anything. Just don't stop it prematurely. What I see a lot of is this type of stuff where it's really small motions. And there's time for that. Whenever you get faster, your motions will get smaller. However, when we're just doing this to principle, make big fluid motions with full follow through so that we can really train our muscles exactly what it is that we want them to do, so that they can form the habit. So I on the strings, M and A come out, A plays, M alternates with A alternates with I, and then we just repeat it. Like that. And there you have it, IAMA. Go slow, keep it smooth, keep it steady. Think about all of your little details, all of your motions. Keep an eye on your knuckles, and just remember, you can always just go back to the simple closing of your hand and reference that for everything that we do here, because we're trying to make things as fluid and natural as possible. Remember, keep your eye on the little stuff. All right. Have a great practice time, and I look forward to the next one. Take care.